And if we ask the stars what they mean, what would they say back to us? Welcome! You want to go on a card journey today? Give me some of your time, and I'll give you some of your story. Well, let's see what the cards say.
Hey there, Scorpio. Happy birthday. Welcome to Koi Plays Tarot. My name is Koi. I'm going to be your tarot card reader for today. Just a word of notice before the read starts. If you see me like going like this or wincing throughout the read, it's not because I'm reacting to your read necessarily. I will verify if that is during it. Trust me. It is because earlier this week I had a back injury and I'm in a state of recovery, but it's been bothering me very much ever since. So if we get delayed posts from this, understand it's because me having to sit there, then sit at the editing table, then all this sitting is really impacting my ability to recover. So just FYI. What we have for you in this round of reads, I don't know if I said it already, but happy birthday again, is going to be your first and last for the month of November. First and last is a style of reading that I do where we talk about what's going in and what's going out as we go from one month to the next, here from October to November. Your ace is on the top representing new ideas, new fulfillments, potentially renewal, new discoveries, things like that, depending on the context. And with the tens of their elemental counterpart, water, earth, fire, and air, on the bottom showing culminations, endings, conclusions, things of that nature. As a preamble to the read, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, but don't always be so willing to reverse. At times, even when it gets tough, understand that I, as your tarot card reader, would never purposely misguide you. That's not the type of stuff I do here. And if you ever had a one-on-one reading with me, which is still open, by the way, you would know that. I would never try to purposely misguide you because that is a flaw of many things that I've seen in the practice. So follow along with me today, Scorpio, as we examine your first and last. And yeah, let's see what the cards say. Show us the cards that we need to see, please. We'll start with your home element of water with the Ace of Cups. What do we need to see, please, upon the Ace of Cups for Scorpio in their first and last read in November? What is significant of the Ace of Cups here? Okay. Interesting how that came out. Seven of Wands. Okay. What are we trying to defend? I'm trying to understand this. The Tower. What's going on here? The Six of Cups. Huh. Well. I mean, that's one way of putting it, right? What I'm seeing upon that no self-fulfillment you're finding within self, Scorpio, is that somebody that you define as a soul bond energy, you're actually trying to defend your position of, no, this deserves destruction, let it burn. You're finding finally some level of catharsis, or at least some level of release, and understanding that whatever's happening between you and this person is falling apart because it's not worth me fighting over right now. So what you're actually defending here, at least from what I'm getting in this read, is that, hey, yeah, it went south in this unsustainable way, and I'm fine. I gotta be fine. I gotta be okay with me. Because if we can't sustain this, then I can't constantly stress myself over how to maintain it either. Okay? The Ace of Pentacles. What defines new opportunity for Scorpio in their eyes? Show us cards that we need to see, please, for Scorpio in this read today. That's a break. Why are we breaking? It was just bad shuffling. I'll take responsibility for it, but I have a feeling just because that's such a strong opening, what are we not immediately saying out loud? Right? That's the first thing that's always coming to mind. So show us the cards that we need to see, please. Define deeper the Ace of Pentacles, what represents a new opportunity for Scorpio in this read. Okay. Eight of Swords. Four of Swords, cut in half. Okay. Relaxing with all that worry. Why so? Page of Swords. Okay. Yeah. Why? what I see for you, Scorpio, is that we're trying to take our emotions out of it, right? When we could say, no, I'm actually trying to defend the destruction between me and you because this has been a long time boiling and you're kind of at the stage of F it, right? We're at the stage of, you know what, if this is how you're going to act, this is how we're going to behave. Okay, so this is how we're going to do it. You want to be funny? I'm going to act hilarious, right? With a new opportunity, you're trying to almost vacate all emotion from it because all I pulled was swords. Swords represent the intellect and also sharp decision making. First, the Eight of Swords, the notion of powerlessness, or when the person is trapped in an open air cage, all they had to do is climb out. Thing is, it is still difficult and will cut you on the way out. Putting that together with that Four of Swords, rest and relaxation, a moment of reprieve, and then the notion of observance with the Page of Swords, all those swords spell out the same exact notion when put together. With new opportunity, no, if you chose this path, we're going to choose it together. Because we chose a path together before. That was clear and obvious with whoever you're defining here, Scorpio. And as it broke apart, no, we're not going to go through, well, maybe we can fix it. Maybe we can. No. If you want to be funny, I can be hilarious. I'm going to take all my emotion out of this. And this is the decision that you made. Fine. Let's live with our decisions. That is a level of done that hasn't been there for a while. But I understand why, because that Seven of Wands, while you may not have wanted it to happen, now you're saying, I will defend my position if this is how we're going to play this. I don't think that's evil work at all. I think that's finally you understanding just how much of an impact and toil whatever was going on between you and this person had. Next, Ace of Wands. Ooh, I had to pick it up from the ground earlier. Define the Ace of Wands here in this read. What is the significance of the Ace of Wands, the fire of the spirit for Scorpio in this read today? Queen of Cups. Okay, showing the loving and endearing side of self and sit with our burdens. How so? Yeah, the world, a cycle's completion. And so why are we believing that this is the right time right now to have, this right level of beef during my birthday season? I got to get back to me again. If we're going to end this, we're not going to do any play kind of BS here. If we're ending this, we're going to end it properly and understand I gave it my all. I did what I had to, that Queen of Cups. I wasn't dishonest. I wasn't any of that. I'm just hurt right now. And I had to sit with the burden of everything that is, but I got a lot of life to go live. And if you don't want to see that with me, that is your choice. Let us live with both of our choices, but I can't keep constantly chasing you to be in a relational dynamic you don't want to be in with me. That's not going to work from here on out. This is a very cut off statement right here, Scorpio. To the Ace of Swords. What of truth and challenge in Scorpio's read today? What's the cards we need to see, please? Find the Ace of Swords in this read. Judgment, yeah. If you pulled the highest, you also pulled the second highest. Did we learn our lesson? The time is now. Are you going to regress and go through this cycle of misery with this person again? Or are we finally cutting ties? Ace of Pentacles, a new opportunity awaits. And that's probably what we're hinting at back here of, no, I'm going to let this play out as it should. It's not fun. It's not fun on either of our ends, but neither is staying still at this point. Nine of Pentacles, yep, a degree of separation, autonomy in the self. I'm finally free. What does that look like for me? Underneath it all, Hangman. And so, with everything going on, how do I put my perspective into suspension? Because I'm going to let this play out. We're both going to be hilarious together. That's very and obviously clear, Scorpio. And the way that it's going, you're dead set in not simply winning, quote unquote, because I don't really know how to define that here, but rather if you said and meant all the things that you said to me while we were splitting apart, then no. Okay. I'm going to believe you. And in believing you, I'm going to look everywhere else for the life that I missed out on. Time's going to tell what that means for me. Okay? Whew. We're coming off with some heat today. Okay, go to the Ten of Cups. Home element of water for Scorpio. What defines the Ten of Cups for Scorpio in their read? What is significant of the Ten of Cups for Scorpio in their read today? As harmony moves, King of Wands, we know how to do right for ourselves and whatever we're trying to build. Seven of Swords, that all is not as it appears on the surface, right? And I'm mainly gearing that towards you, Scorpio, not in the sense that your intentionality and your impact wasn't felt, but rather it hurts you to do this, but it also hurts you to stay. So which one are we choosing? Five of Pentacles, right? Because we're feeling left out and left behind. I don't think that you're even able to express how much is this hurting or impacting you, but you're also giving, I don't want to say this person a taste of their own medicine because that's so trite and benign, but rather you're letting them know, no, these are the choices that we're making. This is not a threat, it's a promise. If we're done, we're done. But don't go coming back. Do not try to start this again because we tried starting it again and look where we got, exactly where we were the last time. To the Ten of Pentacles, I can't feel left out while trying to pursue whatever having you in my life means. All relationships are two-way streets. No threats, just promises. What is the significance of the Ten of Pentacles located here in Scorpio's read today? Hierophant, the card of Taurus. Finding that on top of your Ten of Pentacles, no, this is how it has to be. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But where life is right now, where I'm headed, no, you don't want to be here for this ride. We can stop and can let you out on the next exit. Trust me, we're pulling over right now. Page of Swords, observance. What does this mean now to exhibit life without you? Seven of Pentacles, accepting the process as is. Yep, we're doing this for real. Whereas we tried to mend things with whoever this was to you last time, this time, no more repeats. Okay? Ten of Wands. What's significant of the Ten of Wands here in this journey? What do we need to know about the Ten of Wands here in the read for Scorpio? What burden is carried? The Sun. Because my burden now is to find what happiness means. And that doesn't mean maintaining whatever failing dynamic we had to make it keep going. I can't do that anymore. I'm too burdened by just trying to be happy rather than being happy. Now, what does that mean to me? Justice, the card of Libra, and the scales eventually will balance out. I will be able to look back at this and laugh and understand how things played out between you and I. It may not feel great right now, but I have a strong feeling it's going to be great in the future. Let the process play out as it should. Ace of Cups, a new love awaits. New fulfillment awaits. New everything awaits when I remind myself happiness should not be a burden. Okay? Lastly, to the Ten of Swords, what are sharp conclusions that we have made in this entire experience? So the cards we need to see, please, for Scorpio in this reading. Why the Ten of Swords? Page of Pentacles. Yeah, because again, this is impacting you in a way that is not being immediately verbalized. Mainly because where the talking dynamic is between you and this person, Scorpio, we tried to say everything that could be said. At this point, I gotta try ending this. The World. Where did that come out earlier? Yeah, the embracing the fact of the fire for the new world, the world coming out again. Yeah, this is done. This is done. And what does my next chapter hold? Hence, it's not this person. Ten of Pentacles. Foundation of the rest of my life has to be in the vacation of whatever this is with you. Vacating, not vacation. My apologies. Four of Cups. I've been disappointed for a very long time. We've been trying to fix this for a very long time, and for a very long time, nothing has changed. So much that a tower moment had to come between us, and then we had to say, okay, now we're in crisis. We've been in crisis. We tried it, and it doesn't seem like it's fixing anything anytime soon. So if we have to part ways, maybe that's the healthiest and best thing, even if it hurts us on both ends right now. Tough road, but you are choosing it out of your own volition, Scorpio. Remember that. You're doing it for you, the best of what you have offered, but also the best of what you can see for your own happiness right now. To find the major arcana stream across the table, we want to look at that tower. Whew. Starting with the tower upon this read. Nice, but I can't take because it didn't hit the table. Show the cards that we need to see, please. What defines the tower for Scorpio in their read today? And the reason why I started off the read by saying you're trying to defend your position in an ending, Scorpio, is because that came out underneath your Ace of Cups, which is the notion of fulfillment. Why are we seeing so fulfilled that a hurricane is headed our way? Right? That a tornado is going to make total absolute chaos on what's going on. It's because this has been brewing for a long time. If this is how it had to end, if this is how we're cutting the cords, well, snip, snip. To the tower. Seven of Cups. Yep, we're destroying all possibility. And finally, I can come to peace by letting it go and having the tornado sweep it up and take it wherever it needs to go, but it ain't gonna stay here. To the world, King of Laurels, investing, knowing that there's an entire life out there. My investment, my purpose right now is to go find it, and it is not gonna be with whoever this person was to you. Judgment, Nine of Pentacles. Are we learning our lessons? Are we investing to it properly? What can we do with the life laid out ahead of us? Hierophant, the card of Taurus. Ace of Cups. And in embracing this new path, I know I'm going to be okay. There's going to be new fulfillments, new people to meet, new horizons to be found. I just got to be brave enough to go see it. To the Sun, optimism, the Page of Wands. The base level, I know there's better out there for me. I can't be so afraid of the what if that I do not go try. To Justice, the card of Libra, Four of Wands. Of a relationship's dynamic, the burden that we carry, let this be a lesson to me that this should never be how I should feel again. I can't do this anymore. And so again, to the world, the second time, Two of Cups. Yep, a relationship for you definitively has ended. It's done. Resolution, real cards resolution for Scorpio in this read was held on a space of resolution for Scorpio in their read today. Show us resolution for Scorpio in their read today. Three of Wands. That was one of the cards trying to pop out earlier, by the way. Three of Wands. I'm expecting the horizon. Anything right now is better than this. Because we're not going anywhere with this anymore. Ten of Cups. Harmony. Synchronization of my purpose. Where am I going now? Let time tell that. Let life show that to me. But that life will not be experienced with whoever this person once was to you. And that's for sure. Underneath it all, Justice, the card of Libra. And what we've waited so long to change, what we've been consistently disappointed that this would never pan out. No, maybe this is how it has to be. Let me flip my perspective. How are we going to do this right? For ourselves, not for the we. So overall, what I see in your read today, Scorpio, you are, as the common phrase would try to say, you are standing on business, right? Whatever is crashing and burning between you and another person, you're saying, let it, I'll bring popcorn. If we try to build this bridge again, I will bring kerosene. it's done. And so, in having this cycle and learning to finally come to peace with, okay, we've been through a tumultuous cycle before. We tried to fix things, we couldn't fix it, and now it played out in this way. We mended, tried to fix it again. It's still not working out. I can finally let it go. That's a level of peace that you have not had for a long time when it came to the situation. And in knowing that, the new opportunity that's had in front of you, well, what does that mean? There's a level of excitement of trying to remember what happy is to you. And definitively, the only way that you can see that moving forward, Scorpio, is by not having that person there. If every envisionment of happiness I have right now does not include you in it, then that tells me where I need to go find it without you. That's all I have in your read today, Scorpio. I hope this conversation helped. And yeah, it may have been tough for you, but I see somebody who's also ready for the next chapter ahead. Keep going. You'll find it. See you around, okay? Take care.